Nicky Griffiths. Rosalind audition. Thanks, guys, I say, climbing up awkwardly into the back seat of the Range Rover, trying to juggle my bag and the 2 newspaper-wrapped packages. The soft leather of the seat creaks as I shuffle into position. Tristan, one of my uncle's security detail, gives me a brief smile before closing my door. He climbs into the front passenger seat and nods to Alan. Alan flicks the indicator and pushes the car into drive. Nobody speaks. Attention appears to be anywhere but me. Celia's on her phone, Tristan and Alan firmly forward. I look at each of them in turn. This lack of interest in the fact that I have just joined them is not normal. How come you came to pick me up? My question cuts the air. The seconds it takes someone to answer confirms my hunch. I look at my cousin. Why is she not engaging? We were nearby. I knew you'd be nearly done. Her attention remains firmly on her phone screen. Thanks. My word is drawn out and questioning, but still no one reacts. It's unlike Celia not to chat when I haven't seen her all day. Normally we hardly draw breath. How is publicity going? I asked. It was fun today. We set up the club for the match promo. It's going live later on. Her voice trails off. Didn't you want to stay? Wasn't needed. She swipes absent-mindedly at her phone, sighs heavily and finally looks at me. Her expression is blank though, and I don't understand her offhandedness. Anyway, how was Janice? Apprehensive. It was my last visit. I didn't realise. I had forgotten too. Her family are moving her into a home near where they live in Leeds. I looked down at the newspaper-wrapped packages. Those a present? Yes. I turned back a corner of the paper on one of them to show her. She wanted to give me a parting gift. We study the bright orange and navy blue, busily floral porcelain. Nice. I flinch. I know, but they were special to her. I say. I get that. Celia squeezes my forearm. You're going to miss her. Yeah, I will. She was like the granny I never knew. I shift in my seat, can still smell Janice's flat on my clothing, sort of mothballs mixed with a bit of damp. Damn! Tristan, my uncle's bodyguard, growls into his phone. More than 20, bloody hell. I sense Celia stiffen. Orlando audition. Jab, jab, cross. My muscles object. Sweat pours down my back in continuous rivulets. I've been training for over an hour, but jab, cross, left uppercut, cross. If this is what it takes. Jab, right uppercut. I have to do this. Left hook, right hand. I have to train and I have to win. Jab, jab, cross. Show them that I am a winner, albeit against the odds. Right cross, left hook, right cross. I've got to. No one is unbeatable. Jab, jab, cross. I know I can do it. I know I've got it in me. Channel it, Burgo. Conjuring up Stone's face in the bag, I land another punch, harder this time. Pausing as the bag swings back, my eye catches the familiar patch of damp rising from the ground in one corner. Well-worn equipment crowds the space around me. Punch bag, rowing machine, bench press, speed bag, jump rope, pads. They all have to stand up to my daily abuse of them. My underground territory, it's all I have. Upstairs has all the signs of wealth. Plush curtains and bright colours, albeit starting to fade. But there is space and light and a sense of the opulence it once had. My mother's doing, but a while since she passed. My brother's face comes unbidden into my head and my pulse spikes. I land 4 punches in succession. The second-hand news I heard earlier today, that Oliver will be investing in Team Duke and not myself, fuels my resolve to prove him wrong. Stupid bastard, didn't have the nerve to tell me himself. My whole life has been about training. Training and self-discipline. Now and in the ring. I want to succeed. I've proven myself enough times in fights where more cash changes hands. No paperwork. Even less to the fighter. But I'm worth more than that, and I need a platform to achieve success. Be recognised for the talent I know I have in me. And I know that means commitment. Long term. But it takes money. That is my problem. I can't have one without the other. So I must win this fight and beat the so-called unbeatable. Taking a deep breath, I focus on the heavy bag once again. Concentrate and commit, Burgo. Lifting my arm to swing, I freeze midair when a supportive hand lands on my shoulder. My glove halts, poised to punch, and I angle my head towards my coach. "Oh, I think you're good here. Don't need fractured wrists to add to the injury list a week before the fight," he says, pulling out an AirPod from my ear. I know, but this means a lot to me. Panting, I turn and wipe my brow with the back of the glove. The gesture is futile, as sweat drips into the corner of my eye. I blink it away and inhale a large breath. I have to win this fight. You and I both know who's just signed stone. Sure do. He muses with me, as ever calm. And I have every faith in you. You can beat him. He smiles and his eyes are full of support and affection. I've been studying his last few fights. He punches hard, but he's slowing a little. That's your advantage. I nod in return, purse my lips in a half smile. He understands my gratitude, knows I need him. Couldn't do all this without him. He's like a father to me now,